Release this anger. It isn't right for you, Taurus, and it is preventing you from feeling grateful and being in the joy of the moment. By smiling. Hey there, Taurus. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Taurus. I just noticed that I got tarot out first, and we're doing Oracle first. So your Oracle deck that we're using today for the read is the Voice of the Soul's Oracle. Duality just wanted to make itself known. And we're going to do a 6-card spread. Taking a look at the present moment, the challenge, the opportunity, the energy that's around you, the goal and the advice. And then we're going to clarify with the gold foil tarot for more messages, more information, and more clarity on this read. And it's a timeless read, Taurus, so when it finds you, it was meant to, and it's general. So take it, resonates, and leave the rest. And it's for all Taurus placements, wherever you have Taurus in your chart. For some reason, I don't know why, that card is just sitting there. I don't know if I want to shuffle it back in or if it's the present moment. Let's take a look at it. A message of warning. But it was kind of sideways. Interesting. See if it comes out again. Present moment is karma. That's interesting. The warning of karma, but it was sideways. Okay. Karma is the present moment. The challenge is secrets. The opportunity, fears. The energy that's around you is anger. Oh, this reminds me of the Aries read I just did. Their first card out was wrath. Okay. And the goal is love. The advice is reunion. Okay, Taurus. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see, help. Okay. Interesting. Now, as I mentioned in the Aries read, my kids have helped me with this week's pick. Like I have been, for the last 2 weeks, going through my Oracle decks, getting 12, one for each zodiac sign, and then a clarifying tarot deck that goes along beautifully with it. So, with this deck, with the Voice of the Soul's deck, the first tarot deck that came to mind was the gold foil. And it was my boy number 2 that when he saw this combination, he thought it was a great combination. I said, so which zodiac sign would you give it to? And he said Taurus. So it's yours, Taurus. And from what I see, do I want to do it the way I did it? I think I do. Okay, so... oh, it's telling me not because it's flipping out. Oh, can you see that? It's so shiny. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's the Judgment card. Oh, man. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Judgment. It is, karma is judgment. I mean, it is. You can't even see it. And the Ace of Pentacles. Part of your energy carries the burden of your karma in 2 different ways. The first relates to what I consider, and this is the creator of the deck, of what I consider as failures. I carry within me blocking memories related to our former lives. With that, I didn't manage to build or overcome, yet I also carry all the wisdom we've built together. This is your soul talking to you. Okay. And which you don't always use. This is the second way. Today, I invite you to work with and understand your karma. Know who you have been, to understand the beautiful person you are today. The point isn't to look for excuses for yourself or to hide behind your karma, but to discover your inner power. Become aware of the challenges and the goals that are yours in this lifetime. Using your method of choice, connect to your karma. Look at who we've been to take new steps towards inner transformation. I no longer have anger in me, but I can feel yours. It's not right for you. You can't run away from karma. You need to understand karma so that you can turn it into strength. Wow, Taurus, this is deep. It could have to do with money, with the Ace of Pentacles. Do you judge yourself when you don't have money, when you don't have certain assets or possessions or money coming in, or I'm hearing passive income, investment returns? Okay. So is the judgment, are you waking up to? And the judgment card is that of leaving all of the worldly material goods behind to see your sovereign soul self. And in previous lives, have you felt comfortable in, maybe your south node is in Taurus, and that is taking a look how you've always done things on your own, and now it's time to, with Scorpio north node, to accept help and rely on others, because in the past you've always been the one to rely on. And then having a Taurus sun, if you're watching this and you're a Taurus sun, you could still feel and almost be stuck in that south node. And again, I'm not an astrologer, I'm a card reader. But as I learn about astrology, I start seeing it in the cards, right? I think the two go beautifully together. Secrets is clarified by the King of Swords. Oh man, you can't really see these. I was worried about this and I didn't test it because it's the same color as the table, the gold foil. And the High Priestess. Well, that's secrets, isn't it? Right there. Secrets. You may keep things inside of you, Taurus. You carry the burden of secrets. Your own secrets or those you feel in others. They affect your throat chakra and therefore our communication. There's that King of Swords. When you communicate with yourself or others, these secrets also create an energy of distrust. Part of you doubts others, doubts their sincerity and honesty. Part of you even doubts yourself. You feel like you can never be sure, which creates an armor of energy. Know that outer life is only impermanent. You can't control others, and you can't control life. All you can control is what you nurture inside yourself. Using your choice of method, release the burden of secrets. Release the distrust and doubts that keep you from being yourself. Accept the imperfection of life and other people. Accept your faults and accept your mistakes. You can do it, Taurus. Clarified by the King of Swords. Speaking your truth, the truth. And the High Priestess, that's keeping it quiet. Keeping your secrets quiet, keeping your true thoughts quiet, keeping what you truly think, what you truly feel. I think with the King of Swords being right under the judgment, you feel like you might be judged by others. And keeping quiet, maybe the money that you have or the money that you expect or the money that isn't coming in, or if you're having financial difficulties or problems, this is keeping it quiet rather than asking for help. So then the opportunity is to take a look at the fears. Take a look at what secrets you hold. The fears, are they imagined or are they in your life, right? Let's take a look. Part of your energy is frozen in fear, which can interfere with our connection. But fear is not to be fled from. Fear is positive when it comes as a warning. Didn't we see warning when I shuffled it sounds familiar. Part of you feels in danger. I invite you to understand why. Why do you feel talking endangers you? Why are you afraid of being in touch with yourself or listening to yourself? All the counsel and messages I have for you are positive. This is from your soul. They are here to help you move forward serenely, but maybe you don't want them quite yet. Try not to run from this fear. Pay attention to its warning. You will open your eyes to important things and move forward in a new way. Free yourself from fear so the energy of love may take its place. Contact will then be simple and fluid. I will manifest my presence through colors. In the signs you'll receive, a color will be dominant. The color will always be the same. The color will be me, and this is your spirit guides. It will be my sign to prove that my soul is truly by your side. That's your soul, your spirit guides talking to you through your fears, which is the opportunity to connect with them. With the High Priestess here, absolutely. And trust me when I tell you, Taurus, it'll be worth more than gold. Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the communication card with the Eight of Wands. Right underneath that, King of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. I love to see it. I think you're going to start talking your wisdom, and it could be regarding finances for some of you. And then this Queen of Swords is delivering messages about fear in particular in a softer way. I'm really feeling a softer way. The opportunity is to speak, is to communicate, is to speak the truth. We've got two hands here that have got swords through the hand. One at the third finger. That could mean something to you. I don't know about palm reading or anything like that. I've got several decks, but that's for my future. I've always been fascinated with palm readers and palm reading and what it means and how you can see your life literally in the palm of your hands. And so I see this sword going through what would be the third finger, and then this one is the first finger. So I don't know if that's significant to you, Taurus, or to someone out there watching. Anger is the opportunity? No, it's the energy around you. We just did the opportunity. The opportunity is to speak your fears, is to not to deny them, not to ignore them, but to really speak into existence what you fear, what you doubt, why you don't trust. Trust yourself, trust your soul, your higher self. You might confuse it with your ego. Okay. Anger is the energy around you. Reminds me of that Aries read I just did, which I had to take a break. I had to step out of the office and just recalibrate. Like really, have a coffee and just go, woof, that was intense. Okay, anger. Anger is causing interference with your energies. It is disrupting your heart and sacral chakras. It is also causing you great impatience. You feel that everything is against you, that others don't understand you, and that everything is happening to slow you down, overwhelm, and block you. But the outer world is not your enemy. It is the echo of your own energy, Taurus. Today, I invite you to understand the source of this anger. It is old and has become a crutch for you. You think you need it, that it helps you fight, but it just keeps you in the energy of struggle. It also disconnects you from your soul. Release this anger. It isn't right for you, Taurus, and it is preventing you from feeling grateful and being in the joy of the moment. By smiling, you will connect with your soul again. Through compassion, you will hear its voice. And through liberation, we will be reunited once more. So release your anger, Taurus, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. This is very strong Capricorn energy that's around you with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be, but with the Taurus being the king for me in tarot, King of Pentacles. And the king gives the queen her pentacle. She nurtures it, takes care of it. She can turn that single pentacle into two, double it, invest it. She invests in herself. And sometimes the Queen of Pentacles can give so much of herself she has nothing left to give, and yet juggles everyone else's needs and wants. This is the energy that's around you. Is this angering you that you do everything for others first before putting yourself first, Taurus? If that's the case, it's time to stop. stop with the behavior first, that you take time for yourself to take care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is my take care queen. If nothing more, Taurus, you take care of yourself. It's not selfish. Take care of your physical needs, your emotional needs, your mental needs. You could be detaching from this Queen of Pentacles energy and stepping into the King of Swords. And yet, with secrets, the King of Swords might be keeping all the anger, all the secrets that these are all energies within you that you have. And you're juggling from speaking and then not speaking, from saying no, because sometimes, especially in the angel messages, the angels will say no is a real thing. You need to use it more often. Use the word no more often. But then are you worried about how friends, family, community will perceive you when you stop being that very generous, giving Queen of Pentacles and step into that King of Swords? Okay. Having said that, love, that's the goal. Of course it is. Of course it is, Taurus. That is the goal. This is your soul talking, Taurus. This is the message from your soul. I have only one message for you today, but it is an important one. Love yourself. Do not try to find love in others. Do not look for a mirror in which to see yourself. You are creating emotional dependence. And you are running away from your own love. By loving yourself, you can create healthy relationships and situations in your outer life. Your soul is wonderful, but as an incarnate being, you are imperfect, as are all the people around you. You have had experiences that you view as mistakes, just like everyone else. You have been clumsy, just like everyone else. You have felt that you were taking a wrong path, just like everyone else. Love yourself. In that complete imperfection and clumsiness, your soul is perfect. And by experiencing the imperfection, you connect to the energy of wisdom. That reminds me of what my grandmother used to say. My grandmother used to say, healed hurt becomes wisdom. I have thought of her often in my times of real deep hurt. And as I healed my hurt, and the way I did it is by loving myself first, then it becomes wisdom. And I always think of her. So, love is the goal, clarified by the Hermit. Going within. Yes, indeed. And the Tower. This is an epiphany. This is an epiphany of how wise you are being right beside the High Priestess. This could be with the Ace of Pentacles. Sure, it could be a financial hit or a financial gift. But right beside the High Priestess, and I know it's difficult to see. I might switch out and do another Taurus read. I almost said that with Aries too. Oh, I'm going to do another read because this one's just too intense, but I'll most likely just edit and put it up. I'll play around with the editing light, or what is it, like the color, and just see if I can fix it. But as I said, being beside the High Priestess, this is an epiphany. This is a true depth. When it comes out with the Hermit, I mean, we have the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Hermit. This is a true love realization that yes, as a human, you make mistakes. That's why you incarnated as a human, so the soul could experience this. Because your soul's infinite. I see it with the Two of Pentacles here. I also see with the Two of Pentacles, you dancing with another soul. It's like doing a dance. Back and forth and back and forth. I don't know what that means. Does this anger you, Taurus? Does this, I don't know why the dance. Is it dancing with your own depth, your own inner self, your own wisdom, your own realizations? Is the veil coming down, Taurus, and you see right through it, and you think to yourself, I've made so many mistakes when it comes to how I made money, how I lived my life, what I thought was important. I was very focused in on money and value, the dollar value or the investments or whatever. It doesn't even matter. You know. And now the Tower moment for you is that means it's all an illusion. That means nothing. What really matters is love, and it starts with love of thyself first. It is next to impossible to love someone else if you do not love yourself. It's not really love. That's the secret. I don't love myself, but I will say and do the things that make you, the partner, feel loved. But I don't feel loved. And it angers me. We see it right here. I have fear that if I express this to my loved ones, that they won't love me back. That they only want me for Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? Taurus. Let's see what the reunion is, because it looks like the reunion of two, but is it the reunion with you and your soul? I kind of feel it might be that. Let's take a look. This is your soul talking. We had lost each other for a long time. You may have been struggling to talk to me. You may have felt I was against you, or that you didn't know how to find me, but you found me. Today we are beautifully reunited. You are me, and I am you. This allows you to have some perspective and let go. You can experience events in a different way. You are in a grounded and centering energy. You are yourself, Taurus. Now, just experiment. Be yourself. Don't try to be perfect. Just be in an energy of well-being, inner calm, and joy. Everything is here. Everything is beautiful. Everything is infinite. We are reunited. And reunion is clarified by the Five of Cups. And the Sun. This feels good. After disappointment, after heartache. For some of you, it is a reunion with another soul. I see it in the Two of Pentacles. I see it in the Two of Cups that he's turned his back on, and in these two cats. I see it in the two hands. Like it's like you've been through lifetimes together for some of you. And with the Judgment card, you're waking up to this. With the Tower and Judgment, it's a real epiphany. Not to keep secrets, not to put on airs, but to be your true authentic self. Help. I see two hands here too. Okay, so you have help. Help, yes, within. Help with your soul, absolutely. Your higher self, yes. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, absolutely. But this is really you and your higher self, your soul self, your soul's voice. Help. You feel uncomfortable to do things correctly. At this moment, you feel alone. Everything feels complicated, and you feel only you can manage others. This is very South Node Taurus. You feel others are abandoning you, one after another, leaving you to face all the obligations alone. But you are not alone, because I am here. I am and will always be at your side. Take some time to connect with me. Sometimes you may feel things are blocked, as if something were blocked inside of you. That is me, inviting you to take a break to hear my wise counsel. For now, take a few minutes of silence in your day, a few minutes of rest. This will help you hear me. Know that you have all the capabilities you need to take up the challenges you are facing. They are not insurmountable. I am with you. Together, we will move together in a positive way. I am with you, but my role is not to help you directly. I am here to bring you joy. Sun card right there, so that you may awaken your inner child. I put things on your path that can make you smile and bring you lightness. I am here so that you may take a breather and just be in the moment, Taurus. Help is within. The Chariot, help you to move forward. Help you to move forward. The Chariot is it sometimes reminds me of the Fool card in that it is grounded in trust. Trust and the will. Like it's a card of will. It's a card of magic with the Sphinxes. It is knowing that you have incarnated into a human 3D body, but that you are infinite. And I see it in the Two of Pentacles. You are infinite, you are protected, you're guided, and you're here to experience all that is. And when you need help, you go within. You go quiet, High Priestess. to connect with your higher self, with your soul self, and to connect with love, to reunite with it, to let go of anger, to understand the karma. 6th chakra popped out. I got to read it. The energy of the 3rd eye chakra supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. There's the high priestess right there. And to discover it through the hermit. The sun. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Surrender. There's that Chariot card. The energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life, Taurus. That's exactly it. Okay, let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 162. Let's do 162. Your angels are guiding you to be the peaceful one in your current situation. Hold the light, Taurus. I see 935. Let's do 935. Your angels are encouraging you to celebrate when changes occur around you. Know that everything is unfolding beautifully as it needs to in order for you to be connected and aligned with your purpose. Okay. I see 208. Let's do 208. Last one, Taurus, 208. In order to move forward, Chariot card, and grow, you have to come face to face with the truth. King of Swords. No more secrets, Taurus. Get real with yourself. And that's what I see for you, Taurus. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.